Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. In this lesson, we will talk about introduction to liquid and also the intermolecular forces. Okay, what do you think about liquid? Okay, liquid is the one of the three principal state of matter, right? And it is the intermediate between solid and gas. Okay, in the liquid, the molecules have a greater movement than molecules of solid. Okay, and the liquid particles are bound firmly but not rigidly. Okay, and they are able to move around one another freely. Okay, when we talk about liquid, we have to know about intermolecular forces. Okay, we know that water is the only substance that we routinely encounter as a solid, a liquid, and a gas, right? Okay, because water can be in the form of solid, in the form of liquid, and also in the form of a gas. Okay, at low temperature, okay, the water will be the solid, in which the individual molecules are locked into a rigid structure. Okay, like this. Okay, and if we raise the temperature, the average kinetic energy of the molecules will increase. You can see here, this is the increasing kinetic energy of the molecules. Okay, and this will also increase the rate of the moves of the molecules. Okay, and the kinetic energy of the molecules will increase. Okay, as it go to the form of the gas. Okay, okay, and from the gas to solid, okay, it will increase the intermolecular forces. Okay, so now we want to discuss about the intermolecular forces in the liquid. Okay, there are three ways in which water molecules move. Okay, there are vibration, rotation, and translation. To understand the effect of this motion, we need to differentiate between intramolecular and intermolecular forces. Okay, so you can see here intramolecular forces. Okay, this is for water, H2O. Intramolecular forces is the covalent bond between the hydrogen and oxygen atom in the water molecules. This is what we call intramolecular forces. Okay, but the intermolecular forces is the bond between the neighboring water molecules. Okay, this is one water molecules and this is another one. And the intermolecular forces is the bond between these two molecules. Okay, one molecules of water and another one. Okay, this is the bond between the neighboring water molecules. Okay, the intramolecular forces that hold the atoms in water or H2O, okay, are almost 25 times strong than intermolecular forces. Okay, you can see here this bond is 25 times strong than this bond. Okay. Okay. If we want to break this bond, okay, the intramolecular force, okay, this bond, okay, we have to, it takes 464 kilojoule per mole, okay, energy to break HO bond within a water molecule. Okay, but it just takes only 19 kilojoule per mole, okay, to break the bond between the molecules. Okay, one molecules of water and another molecules of water, it just takes 19 kilojoule per mole to break the bonds. But if you want to break the bond of hydrogen and oxygen, okay, inside the water molecules, it will take a higher energy. It called intramolecular forces. Okay, and now you can differentiate between intramolecular forces and intermolecular forces. Okay, but for this topic, okay, we want to discuss about intermolecular forces. Okay, intermolecular forces as whole are usually known as van der Waals forces. Okay, and for intermolecular forces, okay, we know that they are usually, we call it van der Waals forces. Okay, we have different types of forces, okay, such as ion dipole forces, dipole-dipole forces, London dispersion forces, and hydrogen bonds inside the intermolecular forces. Okay, so we will learn about another type of intermolecular forces, okay, or van der Waals forces on the next lessons. And that's all for this lessons. Thank you. Stay tuned.